when most 14-year-old girls in Canoga Park, California, are still fast asleep. Yet Natasha Kuchiki is still, in many ways, a little girl. Mom, Denise, still has to drive her. But the 2-hour trip to training leaves plenty of time to talk shop. Denise was a pro skater. Sister Tamaro competes in ladies singles. All this gives Natasha a different edge on life as a teen.
It's dangerous.
Why am I skating?
You're always on the edge.
Natasha and her partner, Todd Sand, are America's top figure skating pair, competing in the most dangerous discipline on ice because of the lifts and throws. John Nix has now coached 3 generations of champion pairs. He matched Natasha and Todd despite a 13-year difference in their ages. Todd realizes this teenage wonder gives him his best shot at a medal.
Oh, definitely say it's my best chance. And I've waited a long time for it, but it's been worth it, and it's been fun.
Kuchiki and Sand burst onto the scene last year with a second at the U.S. Nationals despite skating together only a few months. An amazing performance considering that the first proposal to skate with an older man prompted a bout of teenage tears.
My mom drove all the way up here, and I just started crying, and then we drove all the way back. I didn't even get out of the car. I couldn't believe it that, you know, it was not working out the way I'd planned, and that she was not willing to give it a chance, or, I mean, she didn't even want to go in and see him. I was so embarrassed that I myself didn't even go in to talk to Mr. Nix.
With Natasha crying for the first time she came down was not a very auspicious beginning. However, once we got them on the ice and we could see the tremendous potential, I was determined to continue regardless of her, what I thought was temporary negative attitude.
There was nothing negative about Natasha's development on the ice. After all, lacing on the skates is old hat in the Kuchiki family. Natasha's father, Sashi, was Japanese national champion, then dazzled Ice Capades audiences for years. And pardon Daddy's pride as his daughter claimed her first national title last month, despite a shaky performance that left her in tears, proving the little girl is still not far beneath the surface of the champion skater. But now the little girl has come to the big time, the World Championships, where the slightest misstep sends you home empty-handed. On Tuesday, Natasha and Todd took the ice in the original program, with the hope, some said unreasonably, of finishing in the top 5. By the end of the day, Natasha and Todd were in 4th place. A medal was a possibility. The little girl had grown up.
And now the whole world will watch.
Look after each other out there.
Natasha Kuchiki and Todd Sand from Costa Mesa, California skate first. Natasha's mother, Denise, said their partnership is absolute fate. They were born in the same Burbank, California hospital. Both are Scorpios, both have Canadian mothers and foreign fathers, and now they go for a possible world medal. They've selected classical music, Rimsky-Korsakov and Borodin.
Now
one thing that Todd and Natasha do want to do is redeem themselves in their performance at the National Championships. Although they won the title in Minneapolis, their long program was far from good.
Coming up, side-by-side double axels. Oh, Todd had a bit of a problem there. Now remember, their goal is to place in the top 5, and what they need to do is skate as cleanly as possible.
Last year in Halifax, they finished 11th.
Now, that was a huge throw triple loop. She did, however, use her hand to steady herself, which might cost them.
Building strength. Coming up, the side-by-side double axel combination. Nice job. This is the kind of work that will keep them in contention.
Reminder, the skaters that have preceded them and could catch Kuchiki and Sand did not skate well. Watching the unique U.S. pair of Natasha Kuchiki, 14, and Todd Sand. She's in the 9th grade. He's a 27-year-old economics student at Cal State Northridge. In 4th place going into this free skating program.
Coming into the end of their program, this is where they need to bring out the big guns. They have some very difficult maneuvers in the last minute and a half of their program, and it's very important.
They seem to be building in strength as this program moves on. They have had no major mistakes in the last couple of minutes, and coming up, their final big move, the throw triple Salchow. Terrific!
That was incredible. A lot of height and a lot of length on that jump.
Such maturity for a 14-year-old.
The final move, the forward inside death spiral.
Slow to start, but what a finish. The biggest moment in her life and his, the World Championships, and now a chance at a possible medal.
Well, they came out a little tentatively to say, but they certainly pulled it together towards the end, and that throw triple Salchow at the end was fabulous.
And coming in as late as it did in the program, that throw triple Salchow was really something. The height and the distance that she travels, exceptional. And such a solid landing.
And now the marks, first for technical merit. And those are the best we've seen tonight. Oh, Todd recognizes that's going to keep them at least in 4th place.
Well, this is a very solid mark right across the board from the judges, and obviously they're extremely happy and maybe even a little surprised.
With their coach John Nix, they now await the marks for artistic impression. And those two are good, 5.4 to 5.7, and that will guarantee them at least 4th place. The surprising Kuchikian sand continue to skyrocket here at Munich. And warming up the Soviets double punch, Mishkatunik and Dmitriev, and Bechki and Petrov. We'll see them next.